All right, so let's take a look and see what happened in the markets today, Friday, March 19th, and we're trying to do this in 5 minutes or less. Well, the tug of war between the Dow and the NASDAQ continues, and today, the NASDAQ won. So let's take a look at the indices and see what happens. Here we see the Dow Jones, and as you can see, after finishing higher and making new record highs, breaking the 33,000 level today, the Dow finished lower, down 0.7%. Now looking at the S&P 500, so the S&P 500 pretty much flat today. Not a whole lot going on, as you can see. This is what we call a doji, where the close is exactly the same as the open. So down 2%, which is 0.06%, which is pretty much nothing. Anyhow, so looking at the NASDAQ was the winner today. So the NASDAQ, as you can see, gained 0.6%, going higher after going lower over the past few weeks, and now today won the tug of war between the Dow and the S&P, the Dow and the NASDAQ. So what happened today? Well, today the Fed decided not to extend a rule that allowed banks to use more leverage when lending money. And you see, this rule was implemented last year to encourage banks to lend more money. And since right now the Fed thinks that the economy is recovering quite well, they decided not to extend that rule. Now, as a result, bank stocks sold off. So if you're looking at the FinWiz map here, you see that right here we have all the bank stocks, and we see that JP Morgan is down 1.6%, Wells Fargo down 2.9%, Goldman Sachs today lost 1.1%. So bank stocks are down, and Facebook, Amazon up, Apple also slightly down 0.4%. Now, in some other news, let's take a look at a few other individual stocks right here. So the first one was FedEx, and FedEx was a big winner today, rallying 6.1%. And the move came after better expected earnings. As you can see, they reported earnings, and they reported better than expected earnings and a record holiday quarter. Now, on the other hand, we also had Nike, and Nike was reporting earnings today, and it did not go well for Nike. So Nike was down 4% today, after the company said that sales grew slower than expected in the fourth quarter due to supply chain disruption. So traders didn't like this. Nike finishing down 4% today. And then also we have Visa, and Visa lost 6.2% today. As you can see, a sharp move down today, down 6.2% after news that the Justice Department is looking into the company's debit card business, because the investigation focuses on network fees and the possibility that Visa purposely routed some transactions to more expensive networks over less expensive one in order to collect more fees. Now, the Justice Department does not like this, so they're looking into this, and this is why Visa has been down 6.2%. So what's in store for next week? Looking ahead, because today is Friday, so we might as well see what is happening next week. Well, next week, as you can see, Fed Chair Powell will be in the spotlight again. He is speaking on Monday, testifying on Tuesday, and testifying on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we will have the final GDP for last quarter, which is Q4 of 2020. So it seems that traders will stay focused on the yield, and this means that the tug of war between the Dow and the NASDAQ will continue. Now, this wraps up today's stock market news in 5 minutes or less, and it only took us 4 minutes today. Anyhow, keep in mind, trade what you see, not what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend and a great trading week next week. Take care.